Make sure I'm live. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm on live, baby. Let's get it cracking. I'm about to be all live with it. So I gotta make sure I'm doing what I'm. Let's see. All right, we in here. So look, man. Welcome back, Thrill Boxing Magazine. This is episode 25. I'm your host, Mike Thrill, baby. And listen, man, I ain't been dropping no episodes, but I do be live here and there. I want to start being more consistent, but we gonna see how that go. But for now, I'm gonna just keep cooking. You know what I'm saying? Giving y'all updates on what's been going on in the sport, man. I don't even know where to start because I done missed so much. You know what I'm saying, since I last talked to y'all. But for starters, you know, we got some good fights coming up this weekend. I think Teofimo Lopez, he returning to the ring on Saturday. It's a lot of criticism for the opponent he's facing because he facing a guy we don't even know, Steve Claggett. Steve Claggett is like 35. He got like 7 losses. He like 30 some wins and 7 losses. And Teofimo was just talking about fighting Matias before he lost the belt. Talking about fighting Haney. He just said Tank scared to fight him, all this. And he fighting Steve Claggett. So yeah, he's definitely getting a little bit of criticism for his opponent, but I think this opponent is gonna be a big confidence booster for him. I think because his last fight was he might need a confidence booster. That last performance, he might have, in my eyes, he lost. But hey, I mean, he got his hand raised against Jermaine Ortiz. But I think this is gonna be a fight where he gets one of those highlight reel knockouts that he used to get. It's been a minute since he got one of those. And I think this is gonna be one of them ones, man, where Teofimo he clip his opponent. Might do a backflip on this one. We also got Jesse Bam Rodriguez versus Juan Gallo Estrada, the legend. He's 44-3. Bam is I think 19-0, 12 knockouts. And this is a big fight for Bam. This is a big opportunity to cement himself on a pound for pound list. He beat 2 Hall of Famers already. 2 guys that Estrada already fought. He just beat Sonny Edwards, a world champion. And yeah, man, he only 23, so sky's the limit for Bam. I think this gonna be a good fight. Just to let everybody know, like, I'm here and I'm gonna be here for a long, long time. And it's legendary shit if he's able to beat Gallo in like dominant fashion. Like, it's gonna be, but I'm not sleeping on Gallo. I'm not. I think he has what it takes to beat Bam, but I just think his ring rust will play a huge factor in this fight, man. Yeah, he has a lot of skills, got pop, but he a little older and he ain't fought. And Bam, he got a lot of momentum and he got all the skills to beat Gallo. And it's like, I don't know, Estrada. We're gonna see. But you got Sonny Edwards fighting on the undercard. That's gonna be a good fight, man. I mean, it's gonna be a good weekend of boxing. It just got announced. Actually, hold on. Before I get to that, I do want to bring some people. Try to bring some people in from my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Because I do like when the chat is giving me some stuff to talk about. But I do got some topics. My next one, I do want to talk about Tank Loma, because it's looking like we might get that. So I'm really excited about that, man. I'm gonna put my Instagram on. Um, Tank Davis versus Vasily Lomachenko. We might get that in November. For the IBF, the WBA, and the Ring magazine, And yeah, that's gonna be a good fight, man. I know a lot of people gonna count Loma out, and I know a lot of people feel like Tank waited until Loma got a little older to make this fight happen. But we gonna see. I don't think Loma too old, and I don't think Tank was ever scared of him. But I do think, it was some people stopping this fight. I do think it was some people stopping this. But yeah, we gonna see, man. We gonna see. Hopefully it do happen. It'll be the perfect time, in my opinion now. Because Loma just showed, he's still here. He still got a lot left in the tank. If he wanted to keep fighting for a few more years, he could. And yeah, we're gonna see, man. But let me put this Instagram live on so you could come through here. And before I get to some more topics, I do want to see what y'all gotta say. God damn. Hold on, let me get this up here. Alright, bet. That wasn't a good idea. But yeah, man, if you're in the chat, and you got any topics for me, you got anything you want me to cook on, let me know. I do got a few things, like I said, I'm about to speak on. I do want to get a few more people on here though in my Instagram. All right, we in here. But yeah, man. I think I ain't gotta really give too much of my prediction yet, but I will say, I do have Tank winning that fight. I do think youth, his power is gonna definitely play a big factor in that fight. And not even just youth, man. I think Tank got just the right amount of skills, if not more skills, um, to beat Loma. And we gonna see, man. I'm excited about that fight. If y'all in my Instagram chat, I want y'all to come over to YouTube, Mike Thrill Baby. You know what I'm saying? Come this ain't a face reveal. I did a few lives before. Not too many. I don't really be popping out like that, but I do got 25 episodes on my YouTube, and I post my face a little bit. But yeah, let me pin this, man. I want y'all to pull up YouTube. I'm not gonna be on Instagram the whole time. Love your page, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Pull up, subscribe on Mike Thrill Baby on YouTube. And yeah, I don't know how I just did that. How you take that off? Oh man, I feel like an old nigga. How you take this off? Man. Somebody tell. Oh, there we go. But yeah, you know, yeah, man. We got some other news though. We got Mario Barrios. He was elevated to the WBC champion. They made Terrence Crawford champion in recess. And yeah, I think it was deserved. It don't seem like Crawford about to be back no time soon. So it was only right, But I do want to see who Barrios gonna defend against. If it's Ennis, woo, it might get tricky for him. I think uh the other belts should also be, vacated soon. Just make the division interesting, man. The 147 division has been a little, it's been a little dry since you know, since the win Bud had, ain't nobody in 147 made too much noise since. But we gonna see. We gonna see what happens. Um, what's happening, Faison? Hey man, everybody come to my YouTube. Not gonna be on here that long. I'm just trying to get y'all to come to the YouTube. But yeah, uh, yeah, man. We also had Alberto Puello. Um, he just beat Gary Russell. A lot of people look at Gary Russell as like a boogeyman. Somebody that no one wanted to fight in the division, 140 division. He just beat him, and now the news broke this week that Devin Haney, he decided to champion in recess. Um, and I guess he want to take some time off, or maybe he just want to move up and try to get a crack at 147. But yeah, with that decision he made, Puello is now the WBC champion at 140. And yeah, man, we got a new face in the division. He was already champion before. Let's get to that. He was already champion, but he popped dirty. He had popped dirty. He was supposed to defend against Rolly. He popped dirty. Then they took the strap. Then that's when Rolly beat. He beat Barroso, and yeah, that's when the WBA just was getting passed around. And yeah, we about to see what happens with the 140 division. The division seems wide open, and we gonna see, man. Chase, what's up, man? Hey, man. Anybody watching in the Instagram live? I want y'all to come over to my YouTube. I'm live on YouTube, Mike Thrill Baby. But look, I'm interested to see what's Haney's next move. He getting a lot of criticism right now, but I'm gonna get back to that. He getting a lot of criticism. Um, do I think Tank can be undisputed? Absolutely, man. I think Tank. I think Tank. Um, yeah. If he want to go undisputed, I think the hardest part about it is about that journey is gonna be Shakur Stevenson. I think if it wasn't for Shakur Stevenson, I think it'll be an easy sweep. Loma gonna be a tough fight, but I think at this point, Shakur is a tougher fight skillfully than Loma will be. And yeah, Tank could definitely go undisputed if you want to, man. I'm looking forward to July 6th. Me too. Because I think Shakur got a lot, he got a lot on his mind. He getting a lot of criticism because of his performance against Edwin De Los Santos. You know, he say he was injured, okay, but yeah, it was a real lackluster performance, and a lot of people had a lot to say. Me personally, I didn't think the fight was close, but it was like it was not a good fight at all. And I think a lot of people, because of that performance, a lot of people are about to overlook Shakur in a lot of matchups. I think they're about to really start sleeping on Shakur Um, and this hopefully July 6th, he'll wake a lot of people up. We'll see how it go. Um, Somebody VA Money said, "Do you debate? Do you debates? I guess you saying, do I debate other channels? Um, I wouldn't say debate. I'm willing to willing to chat. You know what I'm saying? When you say debate, I don't know if you mean like these other. I don't do all that they be doing, but I do like the. I do pop it with everybody. About this boxing, man. There's a few people I'm not gonna talk to though, but y'all gonna figure that out one day. If you in the chat on Instagram, I want y'all to pull up to my YouTube, Mike Thrill Baby. Pull up to my YouTube, man. But yeah, man, we had a verdict. If you ain't been really tapped in and you ain't been really filled in on what's been going on since April 20th, since Ryan Garcia defeated Devin Haney, um, you know, it was a competitive fight until it wasn't. From the beginning, Ryan surprised him. I believe it was like 30 seconds in. Ryan caught him on the button, and now that's when I knew. I was like, "Ooh, it's about to be a ooh." And Devin started to get it back a little bit. He started to try to take over the fight. Then 6th, 7th round, it got bad again. You had Ryan dropping him again. He dropped him 3 times. Uh, Contrary to popular belief, a lot of people felt like it was 5 or 6 times, and it wasn't. But he dropped him 3 times, and I started to put some respect on Ryan because I was never big on his skills, so I'm like, okay, I gotta put some respect on Ryan after this. Then like 9 days later, he popped dirty. I said, damn, he popped dirty. And, you know, I don't know how y'all feel about it. A lot of people say he couldn't dodge the left hook, whatever. But me personally, man, it's hard for me to really judge a performance when you pop for PEDs. So it's hard for me to really give him the credit. Actually, I ain't giving him the credit at all at this point for the win because you shouldn't have had that in your system. But fast forward, he was saying he was contaminated. He was saying Haney working with Vada, blah blah. He in bed with Victor Conte and all them. Okay, said he was contaminated. Right. Okay. I'm gonna submit a sample. I'm gonna let y'all know how. Right. He sends in some stuff. At first, he blamed the herbs. It was the guy of herbs, right? Okay, he blamed them. He say, yeah, it was them. Then they like, nah, it ain't us. Try again. Then he said this in I think NutriBio. This weeks later. It's strawberry lemonade, I believe. And I guess he sends back that, and I guess he tries to contaminate that, but they had the lot number, blah blah blah, and basically that company like, nah, ain't no Ostarine in our shit. So it's just a lot of things that went on, and everybody's like, okay, yeah, this ain't making sense. Weeks later, they test the B samples. Yeah, a third time he didn't pass the test, right? So they do the verdict last week and they decide Ryan Garcia. And I'm just fast forwarding because I don't want to keep going through all this, you know. Um, yeah, they do the verdict. They suspend Ryan for a year. Um, he's gonna have to be testing in that year as well. He got fined on some other shit, and Ryan been doing a lot of lying, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. He been doing a lot of lying, and it's like the fans crazy. The fans are like coming to his defense a lot more than the actual victim. So I find myself posting things, and then you got people saying you a fanboy and shit like that. And just like, what is going on with boxing, man? Yeah, it's just a nasty since this whole PED debacle. It's been real nasty. And how do I feel about the PED situation? I expected a year. 2 would have been cool. 2. I expected a year. And I'm just not a fan of PEDs in this sport at all. And yeah, that's how I feel about it. But I do want to see a rematch. I do want to see what happened in the rematch. Um Evelyn was good. Was good. My dog. If y'all watching, tell them I'm next up. Ooh, Evelyn Limitless. Romo, you got a fight. She got a fight coming up. We gonna have to talk on YouTube soon. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about your fight. Um, but yeah, best blogs and vibe. Yeah, word. She say I'm the best boxing blog page. I feel that. We gonna turn this to something big, man. I'm just right now. I'm just cooking up, and y'all gonna see what I turn the platform into. Shout out to y'all that be showing love. Uh, and yeah, we gotta. Yeah, I'm on live. I'm live on YouTube right now. Come to the YouTube, and yeah, uh, yeah. I got a lot of things I'm about to do with the platform soon, man. I appreciate everybody that be showing love too. What up, Thrill? I'm a Tank fan. I'm a Tank fan too. Cook Sports. I'm a Tank fan too, man. His performance against Frank Martin, by the way, I ain't even talk about that. Yeah, come over here. Come over here. Come to the YouTube chat. I'm about to delete this in a minute. But yeah. I ain't even talk about the Tank Frank fight on my YouTube. I talked about it on live, but you know, come over to YouTube, Mike Thrill baby. I'ma end this. Y'all come over, man. But yeah, that performance, bruh. I mean, it was what I expected. I expected a knockout. I expected Tank to stop him, but Tank's patience, man, his punch placement, it's just a thing that makes him rare in this sport. He's really a special fighter. It's gonna take another special fighter to beat him if they can. You know, Tank Davis gonna be around as long as he want to be, and yeah, it's gonna take a real guy to beat him. Loma, Loma is a special fighter in my eyes, but he's a flawed fighter as well. Um, and I don't think a fighter with too much flaws is gonna beat Tank. I do think Shakur has a better shot at this point, has the best shot at beating Tank. But we gonna see, man. We gonna see how that go. Speaking of Shakur, he got a fight July 6th, and yeah, he fighting Artem Haratunian, and I think Haratunian is gonna be a good matchup for him, despite him not being a big name. He did give Frank some trouble, almost beat Frank. and Frank Martin that is. And yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see. You know, I think Shakur gonna dominate. If he can't get a late stoppage, he's gonna be a dominant win. Did you watch the Liam Perro Subriel Matias fight? Yes, I did, Mick. Well, I watched most of it. And yeah, man. I really like that performance from Liam. I didn't know really what to expect. Um, I kind of thought he might try to box. Um, I love how he was trying to use angles. He was being first a lot, and Matias' defense was always flawed. He always had flawed defense, and it showed. Me personally, everybody was saying, Matias is a boogeyman. Nobody want to fight him. I never agreed with that. I always thought one of the top guys was gonna beat him. He was already beat before, but you know, somebody beat him again already. At the height, and he was in his hometown. That's what make it even worse. He was in his hometown. Liam Perro came over there to Puerto Rico in front of his crowd, and it was a competitive fight, but he still cooked him in his hometown. Like, damn. I say, damn. And that's what make the 140 division so interesting right now, because the belts just keep changing hands. You had Rolly had won that belt, won from Barroso, a vacant belt, after Puello popped for PEDs. And he won that belt, and then he lost it to Pitbull in March. So now Pitbull is the WBA champion. You just had Matias lose to Perro, lost to IBF. You had Devin, he lost to Ryan, who was not even 140. He fought him at 143, and Devin was 140, but he still had the title because of that. And then he just gave his belt up because the Sandor Martin mandatory purse bids happened, and only one person bidded on it, Top Rank. And Devin wasn't trying to fight for no 1.5 million. So he like, yeah, that's what I'm not doing. I ain't about to do that. I ain't about to fight him for no 1.5. I should have bid on the fight myself. So, Devin like, man, I'm gonna just drop the belt, bro. You feel me? If I want to come back fight for it, I'm gonna do that. So we gonna see if he do. But yeah, and then you had in February, really, it should be a new champion this whole year for real, because I felt like Jermaine Ortiz low key beat Teofimo, but I didn't watch it again, so I can't really stand on that. But I did feel like he beat him. But hey, man. But yeah, the belts is just changing hands a lot at 140 right now. Mick said, me being Australian, I was going for Perro, but I didn't think he would beat Matias. I ain't put it past him, man. I really didn't put it past him because, like I said, I didn't think Matias was like a real, boogeyman like everybody said. I think he has very good power and pressure, and he's a force, but I never thought he was like just an unbeatable dude. It didn't show again. I do want to see how Matias comes back. It is some good matchups at 140, but now a lot of people really ain't gonna want to fight him because he ain't got the strap. What I'm gonna fight you for? You ain't even got the belt no more. Feel me? You punching and you ain't got the belt. I'm cool. So they really ain't really gonna want to fight him now. So yeah, man. We gonna see. We gonna see. Another fight that's happening at 140. We got Regis Prograis. Um, Regis Prograis is fighting Jack Catterall, who just beat Josh Taylor in the rematch. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't count Regis out. I do believe in his power, but I think he might get cooked. But we gonna see. We gonna see. But I do think he might get cooked, man. We gonna see how that go though. You know, yeah. So if y'all got any topics y'all want me to talk about, let me know, man. Let me know. We just had another fighter pop dirty for PEDs. Julio Cesar Martinez. He got 9 months. He got banned for 9 months. Honestly, if you ask me, if you get banned for 9 months, that's a slap on the wrist. That's a slap on the wrist, bro. Cause it's like you already probably was gonna not fight for 6 months anyway, or something like that. Like that ain't really no time, bro. You know they gotta start. They really gotta start standing on business when it comes to PEDs and boxing. And I'm talking about the fans. I'm talking about the commissions. All them. It's just a lot of nasty work when it comes to that. But hey, man, long as the guys I believe in keep doing what they doing and just keep letting these suckers be suckers, boxing gonna be all right. But I just don't want to see this shit happening too much. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, is there some more fights I ain't talk about? Let me see, man. You got Anthony Joshua. He about to fight Daniel Dubois. Usyk announced today that he gonna let them get that IBF. Gonna let them fight for that IBF on September 21st, and he probably gonna come get it back in blood if he beat Tyson Fury. We gonna see how that go. Cause Usyk got a rematch with Tyson Fury in December. I believe December. Is it October? December? I don't fucking know. It's one of them, right? And yeah, um, that fight. I don't know if I talked about that fight on here. Usyk definitely. I might have to just gonna keep him pound for pound. Number one, Crawford. I've been wanting to keep him at number one, but I do want to see him more active. We are about to see him fight his first fight at 154 against Israel Madrimov. Hopefully I could go to that fight. Let's get to that. I need to go to that fight. But yeah, my number ones just keep changing. Crawford, in a way, Usyk. Right now I got Usyk because that performance over Fury, man, he was cooking Fury. They act like the fight was a toss up, and it really wasn't. I think the winner was clear in that fight. And yeah, you know, um I do think Fury might win that rematch though. I do think that because um I expected Fury to win the first one. I thought he was gonna touch the body. He didn't go to the body much. When he did, he had success, but for some reason he didn't. It looked to me that Fury could have did a lot more in the first fight, and we gonna see how he pick it up in that second one. Usually in rematches, the guy that adjusts is the one that gets the win. The one that adjusts better and can box and show their skill um is the one who wins. I think Fury can do that, but I won't be surprised if Usyk beat him again, just like he beat Joshua twice. Usyk really that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Only 6'3". He whooping on these niggas at 6'7", 6'9". He whooping shit. I like Usyk a lot, man. But I would like if Fury did win, I would like to see Fury fight AJ. I definitely think AJ gonna beat Fury if that was to happen, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Um, but yeah, it's a lot going on in boxing, man. I'm loving the sport. Y'all got anything y'all want me to talk about? Let me know, man. I should have kept the live on so I could bring some more people in here. You feel me? But I'm just gonna keep cooking. We got let me make sure I know his name. I think his name Darius Fortune. Darius Fortune. Yeah. June 27th. I believe that's 2 days from now. We got Darius Fortune. He was fighting Ronald Ellis, which is Rashidi Ellis' brother who fought Benavidez. But for some reason, that fight fell through. And now we got him fighting Von Alexander, a guy I'm familiar with. My team, we fought him. And he was tough. He was game, And then after that, Von beat Luis Arias. He fought a few more guys, just fought Sergey Derenchenko. And that's gonna be a good fight, man. I believe it's on the zone on Friday. And yeah, that's gonna be a good. What is that? Friday? Oh, Thursday. Okay, Thursday. And yeah, that's gonna be a good fight, man. Darius Fortune, Von Alexander. But yeah, I think Fortune gonna cook, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Mick said Fury was showboating too much. Absolutely. You know what I don't like? I can't stand when a fighter losing or he getting cooked and just be showboating. Like, what are you doing, brother? You losing. What you shaking your head for? What you shimmying and shit for? You are losing, brother. And he was losing. And I don't know if he thought he was winning or what. Because I guess fans thought he was winning too. But I don't be understanding why fighters be showboating. Why they losing? Shit weird. It's not weird, but it's just funny. Like, what are you doing, brother? But yeah, Fury was definitely I don't know, he was bullshitting in that fight. I don't know what was going on. I think he was frustrated and just acting like he wasn't frustrated. I'm not sure. I needed that. But yeah, I don't be knowing what's up with Fury, man. Some fights, you got Fury just cooking shit, and then you got fights where Fury is just like mid. Like, I don't know what be up with that. It's kind of like Teofimo somewhat. Like, Teofimo get up for the big fights, and he cooks dudes, at the highest level. And then sometimes he fight the mediocre guys, and he just be in there bullshit. I don't be knowing what's up with that, man. I really don't. I don't know if he be overlooking dudes or what, but they need to get their weather together, both of them. But I think this week is a great week for Teofimo to show his skills and, just get one of them highlight reel knockouts as I mentioned before. And we're gonna see how that go, man. Damn, did I go? Oh man. I posted something today and I do want to know if y'all see this, what y'all think about it. I had some unpopular opinions, man. I did. And I didn't know what to expect from the reactions. I didn't know what people was gonna say to him, but it was just a random thought. And I had a few unpopular opinions, one, Erickson Lubin and Carlos Adames, who was just elevated with the Charlos WBC. He's WBC champion now at 160. And I feel like, they was going back and forth, and I feel like Lubin will beat him. I'm going to just keep it out. I think Erickson Lubin would beat Carlos Adames. That's one of my unpopular opinions. I think Crawford and Charlo would still be a good competitive matchup. What was another thing I said? I think I said Shakur got ducked more than anybody in boxing. Now that one is kind of a fact. That one is kind of a fact. Zepeda didn't want it. Pitbull Cruz ain't want it. Ryan ain't want it. Who else? Loma didn't want it. Cambosis didn't want it. You feel me? A lot of these dudes, they be having stuff to say about Shakur, but didn't want to fight him. They ain't say yes. They did not say yes. Oh, Frank Martin didn't want it. I mean, Frank Martin agreed, but then he found a better little. It worked out for him. He found a little better. He got a bag after turning down that Shakur fight. So it worked out for Frank. But these other guys, they did duck him. So that one is a little bit more than the opinion. But another opinion I had, I said, if Keith Thurman was to return to welterweight and was healthy doing it, I feel like he would be the second best welterweight. Now, I don't know if that sounds crazy to you, but it sounds true to me. What's my thoughts on Tim Tszyu? My thoughts on Tim Tszyu, I thought he was an overrated fighter at first, and then he fought Tony Harrison. I'm from Detroit, so I was rocking with Tony. I'm like, yeah, Tony know too much for this boy. He gonna cook him. And he fucking smoked Tony Harrison. I was like, damn. And yeah, after that, I started seeing he got more skill than I thought. He cooked Mendoza, he cooked Ocampo. And I think without the cut, he would have cooked Fundora as well. But that cut worked in Fundora's favor, and now Fundora became a unified champion because of that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Tim Tszyu, he the truth. He the truth. I just rated him. Go follow Thrill Boxing on Instagram. Go check out my ratings. I just rated Tim Tszyu. I think he was like 88, 89 or something like that. So yeah, I think Tim Tszyu was a good fighter. But yeah, back to my unpopular opinions. My last one, I think Devin Haney beats Ryan Garcia in a rematch if it's at the same weight, no PEDs. Heavy on the no PEDs, brother. Because I don't know how much that do for you. I really don't. But I know it's a lot of people don't agree with me when I say that. And I hope y'all keep that energy because I'm gonna probably bet some of you motherfuckers. But yeah. Yeah, that's a few opinions I have, man. I do want y'all watching this. Let me know what y'all think about that, man. I'm gonna try to get some people in from my Instagram live real quick. I want everybody, if you on the YouTube right now, share it with a friend. You know what I'm saying? Tell them come say anything. Get me talking about this boxing. Y'all got any topics? Let me know. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here, but I'm gonna be on here for a little bit. When you say same weight, does that mean at 140 or they both weigh the same? I mean they both weigh the same. And you said I think Dev cooks Ryan either way. Me too. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? I think if it's at 140, Devin definitely wins. But I think if it's at 147, of course Ryan got a better chance at 147. But yeah, I think I think a mistake a lot of people is making is thinking that it's gonna be the exact same fight, or thinking that left hook is gonna keep landing over and over. It's up to Devin if he keep getting hit with the shit. But I don't think in the rematch he will be as defensively flawed, but I could be wrong. I was wrong. until I wasn't about to, you know what I'm saying? Then that boy was using that shit. He can keep lying to y'all, but I know he was using that shit. Even when I was at the press conference, his energy was off. I ain't think it was no PDs or no shit, but his energy was like off, and I thought he was scared. And you never know what a scared motherfucker will do. So it's possible he could have been scared, and he was like, "Here, hey, pull up with that shit." You know, you feel me? Put that shit. I don't know how it went, but all I know is he guilty as fuck. At first, I was trying to give him benefit of the doubt, but the more you hear people talk, you gotta really pay attention to what they say. And then when you got people that keep giving you propaganda, it's like, all right, you guilty as fuck. You know, so that was just how I felt about it. But yeah, man, I think he wins the rematch. But we'll see. Because I could be wrong. We'll see. What y'all think will happen when Ryan comes back from the suspension? Because I do think it's two fights that he's definitely gonna be trying to target. And I think it's the Tank rematch and it's the Haney rematch. You know, I think those are definitely big fights. And yeah, I think we're gonna see one of them. And by the year, we're gonna see one of them. And I say not a year, I say about 15 months. I say about 15 months or something. We're gonna see another one. But we'll see, man. Yeah. Boxing, you know, boxing ain't I don't want that shit in boxing. I did like watching Ryan, but you know, the way you dude been acting is kind of like, all right, bro, you need to they need to sit you down, you know. But I do want to see what he does when he come back from the break. And yeah, if y'all got any suggestions of what y'all think he should do, let me know. You feel me? Cause I don't be knowing what dude. You feel me? Um, let me see. We did have Sebastian Fondora. He was talking about Errol Spence today, and he was saying he think Errol Spence done. He say I was watching them work out, and then it just ain't looking the same. And I think he's making a big mistake if he thinking that. You know, I think Errol Spence gonna be in some shape. I think he's gonna look pretty good when they fight. I'm picking Errol to win that, by the way. A lot of people count Errol out. They think he done. But we gonna see. We gonna see, man. It's gonna be a hard fight for Errol. With the height alone. You know, when you got somebody 6'6", golly, and you 5'8", 5'9", like golly. That's already hard in itself, you know. But I think Errol is a great fighter still. You know, I think obviously he's not the prime Errol Spence, but I think he can look somewhat close, you know. We gonna see though. We gonna see, man. Yeah, but Fondora, he acting like this shit about to be sweet. He acting like it's about to be sweet. We gonna see about that though, man. Let me get some people in here, man. Y'all got anything y'all want me to cook on? Let me know. Let me see. Motherfucker. Okay. We back. But yeah. It's I just got 20K on my Instagram, man. So shout out to y'all. Everybody that follow me on my Instagram. You know, I just right now I'm just cooking until the next move. You know, we looking to me and the team, if you know, you know. I mean, we looking to get back in the ring, me and my squad. Soon, my main man, you know, we trying to campaign at 168. And yeah, we looking to get some opportunities real soon. So we gonna see how that go. right now I'm just gonna keep building. And I plan on doing some vlogs. I plan on pulling up on some fighters. You know, I might interview a big name soon too. I might do that soon too. You feel me? But yeah. Um, yeah, shout out to everybody that's been following, man, for sure. Let me see. Y'all got anything y'all want me to talk about, man? I'm gonna probably be on here. Nah, I ain't gonna put no time on it. Feel me? We in here. Don't even worry about that. Okay, so I do want to talk a little bit about that Crawford Majidov card because I'm trying to go. And since I last talked to YouTube, I think Virgil Ortiz and Tenzu was supposed to be on there. You know, fight not happening because of Tenzu cut on his head. And you know, what fight replaced it? Damn. Oh, Big Baby. Jared Big Baby Anderson. He's on the card. And he fighting a solid test. But I'm more excited about David Morrell. And his name is Hot Rod. I don't know how to say his whole name, but David Morrell is fighting a guy named Hot Rod in his first fight at 175. I believe Hot Rod is 29-0. I think the only person he lost to was, hold on, was it Beterbiev or Foshi? I think it was Beterbiev. Yeah, Beterbiev, I think, was the only guy to stop him. And yeah, that's gonna be a good fight for Morrell. His first fight at 175. You know, he called himself chasing David Benavidez. We gonna see how that go. You know, Mick, only just found your channel today. Yeah, man, subscribe, man. I'm gonna be going live more. I'll be going up on my Instagram, but I want to start going up on here more and start, you know, feeding YouTube more. And yeah, yeah, we gonna cook up, man. I'm gonna have a good interview coming up real soon. I ain't gonna say no name, but y'all gonna see. You know, we got a few good cards coming up. I'm gonna probably talk about that Shakur card and maybe next week. I might talk about that card. But yeah, we got a few fights. Coming up, and I might put some bets down. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I just missed some good bets. I ain't even gonna tell y'all who messed up my bet. Cough, cough. Fucking Adrian Bronner. Cough. He fucked up one of my. I had a good parlay. He fucked that up with losing to Blair Cobbs. But it's all good, man. I ain't worried about it. Who are some of the boxing YouTubers you rock with? I don't really watch these YouTubers, man. To be honest with you, too many people be like having a narrative instead of just feeding the fans. Some people just like, I don't know, be a little too biased. So I don't really be watching the YouTubers like that. And plus, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think they that good. I'm gonna just be honest. I do think a lot of people are good at editing, but they not that. You know, they don't be knowing what they talking about half the time. That's all I'm gonna be watching. Oh, June 28th is the 20. When is the 28th? That's Wednesday. Oh shit. Oh no, Thursday. Okay, 28. Yeah, some are very toxic. And you know, I just like actually getting real news and just watching content from the fighters. You know, I don't really too much really like watch the YouTubers like that. But June 28th, we got Lamont Roach returning. Lamont Roach got the WBA at 130. He beat Hector Garcia for it. And yeah, I'm interested to see how he looks in his return. because after that he could probably unify with one of them boys, man. We gonna see how that go. Um, what's another fight that we got, man? Oh yeah. I ain't gonna get to that. I ain't gonna get to the next week. I'm gonna say next week's card. But yeah, it's a lot going on, man. Um, what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna probably put on my Instagram chat as well, and I'm gonna probably let people cook and say, you know, we could y'all want me to talk about something? We gonna chat for a second, and then I'm gonna hop up off here, man. But shout out to you if you've been watching this. Shout out to Mick, Juice, everybody that was in the chat. Subscribe to my YouTube, Mike Thrill Baby. I'm gonna go live for y'all some more, man. I can't make no promises, but I'm gonna go live a little bit more. I don't know when, but I am. And I'm gonna start having some guests on, I be hopping on other people's channel here and there. But yeah, I need people to start hopping on my channel. You know what I'm saying? And Um yeah. I gotta start showing my face some more because like I said, the Instagram going up. I like doing the lives, but I do gotta start getting on this YouTube. And yeah, I'm gonna go live on Instagram one more time. Let's see. Let's see. Why did it take so long? All right. Visit Mike Thrill Baby on YouTube. Mike Thrill Baby on YouTube. Subscribe now. YouTube. Word. All right. Oh yeah. Speaking of that Bam Sunny fight. I mean Bam Estrada fight. It is a little bit interesting. I have seen Bam, look vulnerable with last year. I think against I forgot his name, but he got his jaw broke. Now I do want to know how good he is defensively. I do want to know how good he is defensively. And I think this is the perfect fight for him to really showcase his skills, because he gonna need him against Estrada. Shout out to Steven in the chat. Salute to you. Shout out to Connor Boxing, man. Shout out Ice. If y'all want to come over to the YouTube and chat with me, pull up. Mike, I ain't even. Hold on, I'm a rookie, bro. I ain't even pinned. Let me pin that. But yeah, if y'all want to come over to the YouTube, let me know. Estrada is the guy. Word. He is. But I think Bam about to show that he's the next up. And he about to cement himself in some good conversations. Why T.O. talking shit? T.O. talking shit because he always doing that before his fights. Every time T.O. about to fight, he starts speaking on it. It's like he just said Tank is a pussy and Tank won't fight him. But he fighting Steve Claggett. Let's get to that. He fighting Steve Claggett. Word. Like, come on, bro. Steve Claggett is crazy. But I do think I do respect Teofimo's resume a lot. I do like his resume a lot. He beat Come to become champion. He beat Loma. He beat Josh Taylor. Beat some good names. And he only 25 years old. So, him fighting Steve Claggett, I can't go too crazy on him because he's done a lot in the sport already. He ain't just one of these boys that be cherry picked. So I do respect him. Claggett in 6 is crazy. My boy said Steve Claggett in 6. I wonder how much you'll win if you pick Steve Claggett to beat Teofimo in 6. Golly. My name on YouTube is Mike Thrill Baby. Mike Thrill Baby is pinned. Teofimo also said something about Crawford too. yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why Teofimo think he can fuck with Crawford at all. I'm gonna be honest, but I do admire that he keeps. I don't know if he's just trying to challenge himself, if he clout chasing. I don't know what it is, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think he kind of believe he can win for some reason, cause he a little delusional. I'm gonna be honest. He a little delusional. Um, inside the square circle with King Judah said Tio got got give decisions versus Sandor Martin and Jermaine Ortiz. I think he won against Sandor Martin. I can't really remember the fight. I know he got dropped, but I think Jermaine Ortiz should be the WBO champion right now. I do think Jermaine Ortiz should have won that fight, but Jermaine Ortiz did kind of let the fight go at the same time. You know, he was winning, and he start. You know, I don't know what he started doing. He was bullshit. Uh, what he looking for? A big payday. He definitely want a big payday, but I think if Teofimo want a big payday, he's better off trying to fight Tank, because he's trying to fight Crawford. It's crazy. I think he got a better chance against Tank. Um, let me see. Shout out to Prince. I don't know how to say your last name. I don't even want to butcher it. Shout out to you, bro. Feel me? Um, he got dropped twice against Sandor. They didn't count one of them. Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. I don't really remember the second knockdown, but I remember the first one was in like the second round. And yeah, Sandor dropped him. And you know Sandor don't even got power. Sandor got like 45 fights and like 9 knockouts or some shit like that. So yeah, that's crazy. Getting dropped by him. But so Devin let his belt go. Yeah. You know, Devin, I said before, Devin wasn't trying to fight Sandor Martin for no 1.5. And I understand that. You know, I get that. And not only that, you know, he trying to go the civil route right now. Understandable. A lot of people are looking at it like, bro, you gotta fight for 1.5 and you ain't doing it. And they, you know, they looking at him funny. But I think once you start fighting for eight figures, it's like, brother, I'm not fighting for no 1.5. And you're not about to rush me to do it either. So I get it. I definitely get it. I agree. He should fight Tank. T.O. should fight Tank. But what weight would it be? You think Tank would want it to be at 135 or 140? Steven Rodriguez, T.O. can't make 135 no more, for sure. He for sure can't make 135 no more. So it'll have to be at 140 for Teofimo's belt. Yeah, I think he got a better chance at 140. You know, I think it might take a big fighter to beat Tank, you know, if you can beat him. Devin said he taking a year off. Word. I think right now he just saying a lot of shit. You know, I don't think it's gonna be a year. I think if he finds a good opportunity, a good fight in the next 6-7 months, I think you'll see him back in the ring in about 7 months. And yeah, especially if he win big in his legal situation with Ryan, I think he'll be back real soon. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If you in the Instagram, pull up to my YouTube, Mike Thrill Baby. Mike Thrill Baby on YouTube. You know, come chat with me in here. But yeah, um, yeah, it's a lot going on in the game. I do think what I do like about the sport right now, as it's a lot of divisions with big money fights. You know, it seems like it's a lot of money in the game right now, and yeah, you know, when you get to a point where you see guys not even want to fight for 1.5 because they making way more. The sport in a good place. It's some. It's some bread in the game. I'm fucking with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I should have probably boxed. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I should have boxed. Maybe is it too late? Okay, it's too late. I ain't gonna lie. It's too late. About to follow you now on YouTube for sure. Shout out to you, man. Come pull up, subscribe to my YouTube. Yeah, I'm live right now. I'm gonna probably do an interview real soon, but I just gotta get a good feel for this again. And yeah, I probably might do a interview in the next week. We're gonna see. I might have a guest in the next week as well, and we gonna see, man. If Evelyn watching this, she gonna have to pull up too, cause she got a fight date, and we gonna talk about that. You know. But yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody who been watching. This episode is sponsored by Untouchable Lifestyle. Shop untouchablelifestyle.com for the hottest streetwear. I want y'all to go check that out. They are gonna rob Loma if he faces Tank, just like they robbed him with Haney. Listen, Alonzo so amazing. Listen, stop letting them rob you. If you feel like you getting robbed in all these fights, because Loma felt like he got robbed in every fight. And he always starting in the 6th round. Brother, that ain't nobody's fault but yours. If you fighting in if you don't start really cooking into the second half of a fight, that's on you. That ain't nobody's fault but yours. The judges, you gotta make these fights wider, especially if you already went through it. You already went through feeling like you got robbed. You gotta make these fights more, these performances more dominant, man. So I do see a lot of people say that a lot, that Loma got robbed in all these fights. But it's like, if you really pay attention, the blueprint been out. He starts late in fights. He starts in the 6th round or the second ladder of the fight. And then he want to complain, like, come on, bro. You got to get it together. All Tank has to do is win 3 or 4 rounds versus Loma. I don't think so. But shout out to Campa Great. Shout out to you, man. GT the Great. Salute. What about 98% of boxers saying Loma won? Well, I don't know where you getting the 98% from, brother. But I was there. I did see a lot of people saying he won. Even I thought in the crowd, I thought Loma won. I went home and I watched that shit, and I ain't never seen him win again. I done watched it about 5 times. But I also noticed a lot of fighters that did say he won, they backpedaled when they watched it again. Sometimes you just gotta watch these fights again. I thought it was a close fight, but I just thought Loma kind of blew it, to be honest. But yeah, shout out to you, man. Appreciate everybody that subscribed. Looking forward to the next live. Salute, bro. Yeah, but yeah, man. With Loma, it's like, I love Loma, but Loma got this shit where he don't start cooking to that second half of the fight. I really wonder what that is. I wonder why he do that. It's really frustrating knowing that he does that so much. But yeah, you can't keep getting complaining when you losing all these rounds. You feel me? He could have beat Teofimo if he started earlier. Could have beat Devin if he started earlier. Salito fight, I can't remember that fight that well. But you did all them fights. It's like, bro, come on. Estrada versus Bam. That's a pound for pound fight. Yep. Just talked about that. I think Estrada has a chance. Bam has a chance to create a new conversation for himself. He already a pound for pound fighter to me. But if he wins this weekend against Estrada, he's gonna put itself in a new conversation, in history. Yeah, and in talks, and pound for pound talks, for sure. Many people have a little hate in their hearts when watching fights the first time. Give them a little time and space, and then they will watch it again and get it a little better. That's facts. See, I try to watch fights. I learn what my homies like, and I start trying to take my feelings out of fights when my homies fight, because it's like you gotta effectively score these fights so how to be better. So me personally, man, I try to really score fights. Like when I score them, I really try to like take my feelings out that shit and just like you know, if my homie got cooked, I'm gonna let him know. Like you got cooked, brother. Like you was bullshitting in this round. He clipped you with it. Like I'm gonna let him know, because a lot of these people ain't real with their fighters, and that's why they keep doing the same thing. Loma keep doing that same thing in fights, um, and coming up short, you know. But yeah, a lot of people do watch fights biased. I think even some judges do that, and they try to see something that they shouldn't see. They need, instead of seeing the truth. Um, yeah, like I think I can't remember what fight it was, but I was trying my best. I think it was the Adrian Bronner Mikey Garcia fight. I was trying my best to try to give Bronner some rounds. And at the end of the fight, I just felt stupid, because I'm like, bruh, damn. I should have just enjoyed the fight. I should have just enjoyed the fight, you know. But yeah, I think a lot of people need to really just start scoring these fights, man, instead of having their feelings in it. But I get it. When you bet, it's like, oh yeah, I need you to win this. So I'm gonna try to believe what I want to believe. You feel me? That's another thing. I ain't betting on these fights either, cause I don't know what be happening to fighters when I bet, but they be bullshit for real. They really be bullshit when I bet on them. We have to keep it real when we score them. Exactly. I mean, because it don't help. It don't help lying, especially when it's your homie. Lying to him like, yeah, you won that, bro. Then they ain't gonna feel like they gotta fix anything in the next fight. It's like, it's like, yeah, I won. I don't feel like Teofimo and his pops, right? After that Cambosa's loss, you had his daddy feeding his delusion like he really won that fight. It's like, bro, you lost, brother. Man, yeah, the coaches, they can lead you blind as well. You want to have honest people instead of having yes man when it comes to scoring fights, when it comes to your team. Cause yeah, they can lead your ass blind. Facts. T.O. and his pop is the best example ever. It'd be a lot of delusion. M Fad, what's up, man? I wonder did all them homies wait, LOL. I wonder did all Bronner homies tell him he lost his last fight. I think they just be letting Bronner go off. I think they just be like, twin. All right. Like I think they just be letting him go off, because I ain't gonna lie, they just be letting him think he won it. The Pacquiao fight was crazy. Like, I don't know why he thought he won. I wanted him to win so bad. I wanted him to win that so bad. But he talking about, y'all know I beat that. Like, bro, what? Brother? And then the Jesse Vargas fight. Now that one was a draw. I ain't mad at the draw. I'm not mad at that one. But he thought he won that one. What else? Blair Cobbs. I ain't gonna lie. He should have beat Blair, bro. I don't care, bro. I do not think Blair is that. I do not think Blair is a better fighter than Bronner. Like, bro, I was hot about that. And I would bet on that shit. I would have won money. I had a good parlay. I was gonna win a couple thousand off Bronner. and I think I needed Antonio Williams to win. I had like a 19 leg. And Bronner and Antonio fucked it off. Damn. 2 L's. I told him he trusts my opinion more than a lot, cause you know I ain't gonna lie. You talking about Bronner? Yeah. Yeah, Bronner, man. I don't know. I want to see what he can do, man. But he had me hot. He had me hot. Okay. What do you think about Davis's next fight, brother? Loma. Yeah, it's a great fight. Great fight. Loma. I love Loma, man, but I love Tank a little bit more. And I'm not like that as a fan. I'm just saying, like, skillfully. Not even just skillfully, just the whole package. I just like Tank. I favor Tank in that fight. I've been favoring Tank for a few years. When the fights first started getting talked about, I thought Loma would beat him back then. And the more the years went on, the more chances I gave Tank in that fight. And now I think he might stop Loma to the body. We'll see. We'll see. What about Mike versus Paul? Jake Paul is shameless. I don't know if I said this already. Jake Paul is shameless, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Jake. I love that his love for the sport. If I had money, I'll bring money to the sport just like him. I'll get fighters, all that. And I might even do an exhibition if I had that type of money. But look, I think he's shameless trying to. Mike is 58, 57, 58. Why are you trying to fight Mike Tyson in a sanctioned bout? That's crazy. He trying to have a win over Mike Tyson. Come on, bro. That ain't cool. I don't fuck with that. And I'm gonna be honest. I want Mike to clip him. I want Mike Tyson to clip Jake, and I like Jake, but I want him to clip him just because he playing with Mike like that. Like, bro, why would you do that? He a senior citizen. It's not even a joke. He is literally a senior citizen, bro. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. I don't like that. So I think Jake, I don't know. I think it might go bad for Mike, but I want Mike to clip him for real. Mike's losing it. He's 50. For real, he's 58. Mike see it as he lost to Tommy Fury. I used to be a great fighter, and I got a little bit to beat Jake. I think that's how he looking at it, but he need to understand that, brother, you 58 years old. You feel me? Like, I ain't fucking with it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really root for people to get knocked out like that I fuck with. But Jake, I'm gonna need him to get knocked out for that. No cap. And I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If Jake Paul was to knock Mike Tyson out, I'm gonna just start posting Mike Tyson highlights. I don't care. I'm shameless. I'm gonna just post 90s Mike Tyson highlights, and I'm just gonna ignore it. I ain't posting that. I'm not posting it. I'm letting y'all know right now. You feel me? So if y'all see Jake Paul knock out Mike Tyson, you ain't seeing it on my channel. I mean on my platform. I'm letting you know right now. But yeah, hopefully Mike can turn back the hands of time, and that'll just be real funny if that was to happen. But yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here soon, man. I do want y'all to subscribe on YouTube, Mike Thrill Baby. Mike Thrill Baby on YouTube. I got some interviews coming up. And yeah, I got a few things coming up. They not fighting until November, Mike and Paul. I know, got postponed, but I don't want them to fight at all. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I'm gonna tell you why. Cause Mike old as shit. Mike is like 80. You have YouTube. Yeah, Mike Thrill Baby on YouTube. Mike Thrill Baby on YouTube. If you need the link, just DM me when it's live over, and I'm gonna send you the link. But Mike Thrill Baby on YouTube, I want everybody to subscribe, man. I've been in here for an hour 20. It's been episode 25. And usually when I do these episodes, and this is a freestyle. Usually I have it planned already. But usually when I do these episodes, I have a fighter of the week. And I don't know who I'm gonna do my fighter of the week is. Who's my fighter of the week? Let me see. We got Tank. Okay, we got Bam. We got Shakur fighting soon. Who's my fighter of the week? You know what? My fighter of the week. Let me see. Hold on. Let me think about this for a second. My fighter of the week is. You know what? I ain't gonna decide this week simply because just in case I was gonna pick Bam, but just in case Bam wins, we gonna have even more to talk about. So I don't want to have to give him fighter of the week 2 weeks in a row, because I might have to give it to him 2 weeks in a row. But either right now, who I want to say my fighter of the week is Tank and Bam, man. Like, I just been really impressed with their career. Tank has been making big fights, big moves, and he hasn't even had to have all the belts. He's been making the most money in America, and all of them ain't even been title fights. And I remember when he was like 15-0, so to see how far he's came, it's amazing, man. And Bam, he's done a lot at just 23. Beat 2 Hall of Famers. It might be 3 after this week. He beat Sonny Edwards, a world champion. And yeah, them two, yeah. Somebody said Benavidez is the fighter of the week. Oh yeah, Benavidez. I really liked his performance against Bostic. I thought he was gonna finish him, but he didn't. And yeah. A lot of people criticizing his power, but it just showed he was human. And not only that, Benavidez never had one punch knockout power. He was never like a dynamite one punch knockout artist. So I kind of expected it to be a knockout because Bostic a little older, but Bostic was looking young in there, man. And Benavidez landed some big shots, and Bostic took that shit. He took it, and yeah, I really liked that performance, but he faded a little bit later because he was landing big shots. He couldn't get him out of there. And yeah, it was all good though. But yeah, I love David Benavidez. I want to see what's next from him. What happens with the fight of the week show highlights? I don't know what you mean, brother. Tank against Shakur, who wins? I'm gonna talk about that real soon, but I will say Shakur will be Tank's toughest fight, win or lose. He's gonna be his toughest fight skillfully. He's gonna show that he's durable. He's gonna show his heart in that fight, and we gonna see. I can't really break that fight down for you yet, but when Shakur fight, I'm gonna talk about it some more, man. I really hope we get that matchup. I really do. We gonna see. But yeah, I need to see DB more to see what he is. Yeah, I think David Benavidez is the truth. I think David Benavidez is easily the top 2 at 168, top 5 at 175, in just one fight. And Yeah, I think if he fights Canelo, he gonna get Canelo hell. Win or lose, he gonna get Canelo hell. It ain't gonna be easy at all for Canelo. Tank beat Shakur easy, all boxing broadcast. I think nobody. I don't think nobody at 135 or 140 beat Shakur easy at all. I think you're gonna be down some rounds and you're gonna have to clip him. And if you don't clip him, you better drop him a few times because I just can't picture somebody dominating the decision against Shakur. Um, not a dominant one, but we gonna see. I think we gonna see if Tank could break him down. I think that's a possibility, but I also think Shakur can outbox everyone. We gonna see though. We gonna see. I'm gonna talk about that fight some more in a few weeks. Yeah, but yeah, Tank Shakur is yeah, it's a better fight than people think for sure. I'll say that. I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna stand on that. I think he's definitely yeah. But I'm gonna get up out of here soon, man. I wanna uh I wanna thank everybody who's been tuning in on Instagram Live. If you're on Instagram Live, go subscribe to Mike Thrill Baby on YouTube. That's my YouTube. I'm gonna be having podcasts. I'm gonna be having guests on. Yeah, everybody go subscribe. Mike Thrill Baby on YouTube. Shakur don't have nothing to keep Tank off him. Okay, I'll wait. All right. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you something I told somebody else. A lot of people say Shakur don't have nothing to keep Tank off him. I'm gonna let you know right now. Speed kills. When it comes to Devin, when it comes to Shakur, speed kills. And if they landed enough, I won't say it's gonna keep Tank off them, but I'm gonna just say they can compete. And I definitely think Shakur can compete with Tank. And I think Shakur gonna show how durable he is. Perfect time and kill speed, all boxing broadcast. Yeah, and you know who got perfect timing too? Shakur. So we gonna see. We gonna see. Um, like I said, I think Shakur is more durable than people think. We fuck with you, Thrill. Shout out VA BBC 215. Shout out to you, bro. Um, Maybe he's gonna fight against the winner of Better BF and Bivol next year. Yeah, Better BF. I think Benavidez will beat Better BF, but ooh, he could get clipped for sure. He could get clipped for sure. I think Bivol beats Benavidez right now, but I could see him winning that too. Power kills too. Word. Yeah. And Tank got more than power. So yeah, that's why I need to see it, bro. That's why I need to see it. Because I know I'm not crazy when I give Shakur the respect. Obviously, I already get Tank the respect. But I just feel like everybody's sleeping on Shakur in that matchup. And y'all gonna see. Well, hopefully y'all gonna see. I'm a sub to you. I'll be back, my man. Keep it up. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I got some guests coming on. Y'all gonna fuck with that. Shout out to y'all, man. Everybody that's been tuned in. If you on Instagram, Mike Thrill Baby on YouTube, come subscribe. I'm gonna close out on Instagram and I'm gonna talk to YouTube just a little bit longer. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thrill Boxing Magazine. I'm gonna end this. But yeah, back to YouTube. Everybody that's been subscribed to the YouTube, man, I really appreciate y'all. I need y'all to give me the 500. I think I got like 300 right now. I need y'all to give me the 500 subs. Word. So get me there. And yeah, y'all gonna see some good content. Y'all gonna see some real good content. I'm about to start pulling up on these fighters in the gym. I'm about to start doing vlogs. I'm also gonna get back in the gym because I ain't been in a boxing gym in a long time. I need to hit the bag and shit. I'm gonna get on that. Feel me? But yeah, shout out to everybody that's been tuned in. You know, if y'all got one last thing y'all need me to speak on, let me know. But I'm definitely about to get out of here. This has been episode 25. And yeah, subscribe, man. It's about to go up. I just got 20K on my Instagram. You know, I've been doing a little bit on my Twitter. Follow my Twitter, Thrill Boxing. Instagram, Thrill Boxing. My TikTok, Thrill Boxing. I got 60,000 on there. You feel me? It's going up. It's going up. Sub up. Keep supporting me, man. This is Thrill Boxing Magazine. I need y'all to also go check out untouchablelifestyle.com. You know, this is just a little sample. This thing's I got some heat on there. You hear me? I got some real heat on there. Yeah. Check me out. Thrill Boxing Magazine. And that's it, man. I need y'all. You know what? Get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here.